What's the deal? It's more than McClain at Dwayne McClain TV. Y'all see me waved up. I told y'all I'll be back. How are these waves deep on this side? This is like I don't brush this side at least. I told y'all I'll be back. Oh, bald head 2 weeks ago. I'm back, baby. I'm back. Thanks everybody supporting the channel, man. Like, comment, and subscribe. I need all the support, man. You know what I'm saying? Been busy, so we took this week off. Ain't gonna lie to y'all, it's the holidays. I had a lot of work to do. And I like holidays, it's time to get right. But we back, man, and a lot of stuff that happened. And I am starting to see a trend, man, how they like to take down the black guys. And we got to break this down numerous ways of what's happening. So with Jamie Foxx was in a situation where he had got caught with assault. Bill Cosby, that was in the past. R. Kelly, then it was Diddy, now Jamie Foxx. And now another one was coming out speaking out against Diddy. I will say this as a man, I don't like this rule where women could come out and say, hey, you did this to me back in the day with no proof and the world gonna believe it. And they actually got a term out now. Believe black women. Oh my, y'all do not understand the power of these hashtags. Boy, the power of these hashtags, the power of these quotes. Who remember the mask situation? I wear a mask to save your life. When they come out with these quotes and they make this stuff, these quotes, I guarantee if y'all do the gematria on the believe black women, it's going to equal a certain number that they're pushing. They're always these powerful numbers and these quotes that are constructed in a certain way that we're going to say them. The BLM, Black Lives Matter hashtags, man, it's crazy. So now they got this term, believe black women. Just believe me, it happened. Look, ladies, I'm not for any type of activity like that to women. You know what I'm saying? No means no. I don't do none of that crazy stuff girls used to try to get me to do back in the day, where they'll lay with you and be like, no, but want you to proceed and be like, my no didn't mean no. No, if you say no, I'm done. I'm out the room. I don't play them games. I remember being 18, 19, 20, and a girl be like, no, I'm good. And then she explained to me like, don't stop when I mean no. I'm like, what? No, man, no. No is no. I don't play none of that. None of that. I don't do none of them little games. None of that crazy stuff. A girl, when we making out and she say, nah, I don't want to do this, I get my keys and I go. She be like, what? Yep, this happened recently. I'll say 2023 with a chick. We chilling. So we making out. I put my hand, like my hand go down. You know, her hand on me already. So I copy what the woman do. She put her hand on me, I put my hand on her. We touching areas. As soon as I just like, no, stop. As soon as she said stop, I said, I got up and left. I poked out. She like, what happened? I said, you said no. I said, I'm not doing that. It's not going, fellas. That's how we need to move. That's how we need to move. Matter of fact, I really think we just need to get married, man. We need to start getting married and having wives, man. That's even bad. I don't know what type of situation we in as men where females can literally have no proof on you, no videos, no bruising, no DNA, no nothing, and say you did this to me years ago and you get charged. Now, I don't know if it's just a Hollywood celebrity black man thing, but we got to break that down too, because, you know, black men, we have this aura about ourselves of being overly sexual. We want to do things too much. We want to do too much physical activity as black men. We have that stigma about us. Is it true? I would say, and I'm not as wanting physical activity with the opposite sex as much as I used to. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't have the urge as much, but it's still there. You know what I'm saying? I remember just waking up and having something control me to go get it. I can't blame the universe, but just felt like I was being controlled by it. The urge and the wants. But black men have that on us. We done had that stigma on us since the 1950s. So they used to have this movie back in the day where this person would play blackface and it would show a little white lady and the black man be, oh, scary black man. So they want to keep that on us. That's why they put the face of it out there. That's why if a white dude had this on him, they don't hit the news like that. Harvey Weinstein didn't hit the news like that. You know what I'm saying? Tobey Maguire, Spider-Man, Peter Parker, he's a bad dude. Peter Parker has bad stories. They don't talk about that though. See, I know about these stories because I read. Look up Derek Jeter, how he burnt half of the Hollywood. Derek Jeter has stories of him burning over 30 women with herpes. Derek Jeter, the baseball player. Yeah, he's kind of mixed with black, but I don't consider him black. Tobey Maguire, go look him up. Go look at the stories on Brad Pitt and Leonardo DiCaprio. Y'all don't think them boys got dirt? Tom Cruise got dirt with his name. Tom Cruise. Go look at the woman who's came out, the woman from King and Queens, don't know her name. She came out and spoke about how Tom Cruise is a cult leader in Scientology and he had stuff laid down. Him and John Travolta had stuff laid down. You know what I'm saying? Look at the Epstein case. You know what I'm saying? He a white dude. They don't never push the white dude. They gotta push the angry black man. And the media loves it, and black people love it. We love to blog on this stuff because the black man enemy number one. Well, look, The Color Purple was one of the worst movies ever. How they portrayed the black man. Danny Glover, you should have did that. But I understand you down with the boys. You sacrifice your race for your personal gain. So they gotta show the angry black man. They gotta show the black man trying to be going crazy all the time. It's just gonna keep happening like that. But I personally don't like how a female can say, hey, this happened 15 years ago. He needs to get charged. You know what I'm saying? With no proof. And then now they got this tag, believe black women. You know, I do feel like a lot of females just don't speak on things because of fear. And I understand that. And, you know, am I wrong to say it's not, am I wrong for saying a woman, yeah, if you got something happen to you back in the day, you should speak about it. You know what I'm saying? It's almost like this. If I admit to like I took somebody's life or something years ago, I can still go to jail for that. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know, man. I really don't understand. I don't think they even comparing. I kind of confused myself. But still, a lady can say, hey, 1993, I was 21 and you was 30, you did some stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like with no proof. No, nothing. You know what I'm saying? These dudes are losing everything. You know, but I do think this is like a humiliation for them. I do think it's a common trend black men have to go through. I think as a black man, if you sign up for Hollywood, you must take on this trope of producing this stigma to keep the chaos going. Look at Jonathan Majors. He came through and gave up Chan Chan. Jonathan Majors came through passing Chan Chan out. All right, y'all know what Chan Chan is? Chan Chan is when dudes do what they do. So Jonathan Majors was giving up some Chan Chan. And he still got hit with a charge. Got kicked off the Marvel movies, even though he was terrible in the movies. Jonathan Majors trash. As an actor, I hate all his movies, his faces. Jonathan Majors trash at acting. Like, he's trash. I don't know how he got them parts. He must know somebody or killing somebody. But you see, he had to go through those tropes of hitting assault as well on women. So it's something that's going on in Hollywood. Now, do I believe these men are doing this to these women? Yes. Yes, I believe Diddy did all that. I believe, y'all don't remember. I'm kind of glad this stuff is happening, but I remember back in the day how aggressive dudes were with women. I remember, you know what I'm saying, how aggressive it was. And how girls be aggressive too. But here's the thing, fellas, y'all got to stop crying. Nobody care about us, man. Y'all be like, well, a girl grabbed on me at the club. Nobody cares, bro. It's never going to be a situation where a woman touches us and there's a charge. We as men got to push that. And we got, our egos are too much in the way. Nobody cares. I was touched inappropriately a lot of times by women. Numerous of times a woman have gotten a handful of jewels. I was uncomfortable with it at first, but you know what I'm saying? I didn't really care. Like, it's only really bad if it's an ugly girl doing it. If it's an attractive woman, you're like, okay. But still, it's still wrong. You know what I'm saying? And but back in the day, a lot of guys was real aggressive with women. So I do believe that, man. I believe them dudes did all that stuff, man. I believe they took all that. I believe Bill Cosby did all that. I believe R. Kelly did all that. I believe all of it, but I'm not agreeing with them waiting. Maybe because they didn't have the power to. I think a lot more women speak out now because it's power to do the stuff. But it's a lot of allegations, man. It's a lot of allegations. I think that they need to get better lawyers. But here's the thing: it's just the stain on your name. Even if you get pleaded, if you don't get convicted, it's just the stain on your name is bad. It's just a stain. Like, oh, we got charged. Like, people are like, oh, you got charged with that? Okay. They gonna look at you funny. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I didn't get convicted, but why you get charged with doing that with, come on now. It's crazy. Yeah, I think it's very crazy how they're doing this stuff. If you ask me personally, how they can go back 30 years and say, oh, well, you try to take some Chan Chan from old girl or old boy, we got to get you for that. You know what I'm saying? I know Diddy had a situation where more women came out and spoke about how he used to do. Yeah, here's the thing. Why everybody all of a sudden? It's just funny how people just jump ship on this. It's like at the press of a button, they can turn all this off. Like a woman said, I'm going to quit working for him because he's an evil man. You been knew he was an evil man. But now it's time for the media to take Diddy down. It's time for the Diddy empire to take down. The reason, I said this in another video, the reason why I take these men down is to put females and chan-chan men in front in those places. That is a place for an open chan-chan man. Jamie Foxx show movie roles could go to a man who's openly chan-chan. Lady, or bad boy records could turn to bad girl records. It's time to get these dudes out of here. It's time to put strong black women in those areas. That's what's happening. Because it's like, we all love Diddy. Everybody love Diddy. Diddy's like, he's on the Source Awards. He's everywhere. Now, the whole world rocking with him out of nowhere. Push up a button, we hate him. Everybody love Bill Cosby. Push up a button, we hate him. Everybody, people still fight to listen to R. Kelly music. They be like, man, R. Kelly like one of the main ones. We still like, bro, R. Kelly music fire, but we really can't hate him. Michael Jackson, they hit the button on him. It just didn't work with Mike. They hit the button on Mike. They said, bro, you touching churn. So they had Mike touch a churn, but they hit the button. It just couldn't work with Mike because he had too many good hits. Too many good hits. Jamie Foxx ain't got too many good movies. Diddy ain't got enough stuff for us to be like, Diddy, we gonna write you off. And it's crazy that they can do that, but they're putting these buttons on these guys to get, for one, let me tell you the reason why this happened. Keep the black man looking like a monster in society's eyes so we don't intermingle with other races of women. Because I guarantee you, they're getting these stigmas on us. So we go to these areas. I've seen it, man. I've seen it as myself being a black man, going to speak to other races of women, how they look at me and how they look at disgust. If there are women who are not into black men, it's like they're not into it through a racist reason. Most time when women are not into black men, it's a racist reason. It's not, I'm just not attracted to these guys. It's because I've heard all these stereotypes and ill black man's low. I, as a black man, see this stuff. Then I see this from my own race of women. So that's why when I talk to women, I don't even give off that energy. I give off the energy as like, I don't even want to even be around you. You know what I'm saying? And it's respected because and then I ain't gonna lie to you, a lot of black men have this stigma of just being these overly wanting of lustful people out there. They have it, and it is real. But they magnify that on us. You know what I'm saying? And they try to keep that in the media. So we go out there and say you're a black man who ain't even about none of that. As soon as you go speak to somebody, they already got an idea of you written off. You know what I'm saying? I told you they want our race to dwindle. Y'all be thinking that this is a game out here. I'm telling y'all, there is a group of individuals who look at who's terrified of the black man. The black man has to be the black man in America. They are something about our bloodline. They are terrified of it. It got to be like one of the situations where our bloodline might be the only one that can stop them. But they like, we're going to do whatever it takes, like a prophecy type of thing. It has to be. Nobody gets messed with more than the black man in America. I'm talking about psychological, brainwashing, MK Ultra, propaganda, all sorts of ways. They make sure that we stay ignorant and slow. And we're the enemies of all time. You know what I'm saying? But I do believe that all these black actors having these assault cases, I believe they personally do it because I do know men with money. And here's the thing. I'm going to say this too. It's going to be controversial. A lot of those women put themselves in those situations. What I mean is they hung out with they want to be in the in crowd. They overly sexualize themselves and allow themselves to get done like that. Almost like the TV, the adult show where it's called Ghetto Gag. Okay? The Ghetto Gags. Go watch that. That is an example of what I'm talking about. Those women put themselves in situations like that to get paid. Those women on that entire network needs to get destroyed. Needs to get destroyed. It's on. Go look it on Twitter. It's on Twitter. The Ghetto Gag. Just type it in. Go to any adult site. It's black women with a bunch of white dudes getting thrown up on, peed on, slapped, elbowed, and those women sign up for it to get done like that for a little bit of change. Those women get around Diddy to come up and they will let him do all that stuff to keep checks coming in. I'm telling you that, like, they will be around Diddy and they know they need to stroke a man's ego, and these guys' egos are huge, so they'll let him slap him around and pee on him and slap him and hit him. Like when Lizzo had a situation where she met, y'all see how they did Lizzo, right? Lizzo had a situation with allegations. And in the news, she's a black woman, she's protected. She's a black woman, she's protected. Lizzo had allegations. She's a black woman, she's protected. You see how when Lizzo said she made those girls do sexual acts. Nobody made y'all do those things. Y'all did it so y'all can stay cool. Nobody talks about this. Nobody mentions this part. Nobody put a gun in those girls' heads and say, do it. Y'all did it because there was money there. And y'all want to keep your connections. These girls want to keep their connections. And now somebody who's more connected than them are telling these females to act out. To get a bag, pretty much. Or they are going to act out to get paid. I'm guaranteed they're getting paid. They put themselves in those situations around a bunch of men. If you get around a bunch of men who's drunk, who's drinking, who has money and power, and you're already dressing scantily, what do you think's about to happen? You think they're just about to be respectful dudes? No. They're going to grab you by your hair. They're going to tell you to do all these other favors for them. They're going to just control you. You're going to take it and accept all of it because you want to get paid. Nobody's busting your house and, raw man, give me your body, take it, beat on my chest. That didn't happen. You know what happened? I'm a rich guy. Hey, baby, come on a date with me. Oh, my God, I'm out with a rich celebrity. Hey, girl, I'm rich. Do everything I say. Okay, daddy. Okay. Now he wants to play with you because you already put yourself in a low position because you know if you don't do what he says, you don't get to the club that night. You don't get to be around celebrities. So he said, hey, let me pour this drink on your head. Okay, daddy, pour the drink on my head. Drink. Then you go home and cry. Oh, my God, I got disrespected. And then you do it again the next day. Nobody talks about this part of the story. Nobody. This is a part of the story that nobody talks about. Where girls would literally sign up for this treatment. And then come out, oh my God, I got done so bad. Oh my Lord. You ate lobster, steak, shopping sprees, got paid. You enjoyed every second of it. You gave up your dignity. I don't know why you think these men were not going to do that. Are the men wrong for doing it? Yes. But that's what happened. These guys should have never done that, one, and the women should never been there around evil men who's going to be like that. Don't put yourself in these situations, man. So everybody's at fault. I'm blaming the female and the male. Blaming both of them. You knew what it was you got around them sick people. But anyways, man, keep dating 9 to 5 guys. Get yourself a man with a job. He ain't going to want to do all that to you. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, that's all I got to say, man. Support whoever claim, TV. That bitch, I'll be safe. I'm out.